Hey everyone, welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. Today we're working on a very special quilt. It's a hug for Nova Scotia. It was done by one of my guildmates named Joanne, and she did an amazing job on this. In the hearts are actually province names like Ontario, Northwest Territories, Nova Scotia, British Columbia, Nunavut. There was obviously the three up from British Columbia was up there as well. I forgot what the other ones were. Northwest Territories. Oh no, that's over here. Nonetheless, stunning quilt. So this is going to the families that were affected by the mass shooting at 418 and 419 of 2020 here. So we're happy to stitch this up. She made her effort to make the quilt, and I, as the guild mates and as a guildie of the Erin Village Quilters, I do up these for free for my girls. So because they're helping out, so let me help out too, and let's make it a team effort. Sometimes I don't always have time to put these together, but I'm happy to help the ones that do put it together so we can make it done and get it out there. So we chose a sweetheart wave sort of pattern to go throughout, but I wanted to tell you that she wanted a big stitch out because she didn't want it too concentrated, the thread, in where the red hearts are going to be, and I completely and totally understand that. So we took this pattern and we stretched it out for the block. I clicked my boundary, which is my draw boundary. I clicked it the whole block, but just on the inside. And then we took the pattern and we stretched it out through the row. I think there was 5, so pretty much is a pattern section stitch out per block approximately. Just goes a little bit beyond, but it looks lovely when it comes all together. And so we're just kind of quilting row by row at this point in time to make sure that we're happy with the way the stitch out is going to go. It's big enough and loose enough that it looks lovely and it's not overtaking the red fabric. With the blue thread, we chose a blue thread back and front because it would match the back as well as the front and be a consistent stitch out. We thought white would get lost in the white blocks and be too prominent on the red, so we decided with blue, and then that way it's a consistent stitch out all the way and goes with the waves of Nova Scotia. So I've already stitched out this boundary here to go all the way along this row down in here, just within the whole row section of the block, as if you were to quilt it or sew it together. So we're just going to go in the mode, start quilting. Well, it's going to move all the way to the other side, and it's going to stitch up through the blocks of British Columbia and Northwest Territories. Now this is a stunning project, and I'm so happy that my guildmates are helping out. There's another one, Myrtle. She has one as well. She asked me what I would charge to quilt it up. I said nothing, of course, because it's charity. So that's, you know, I try to give back whenever I can because people are doing the same thing. So we're just trying to help do our part, right? Every little bit counts. And it doesn't take very long for this sweetheart stitch out to occur. It's quite lovely, it's pretty, it's got just enough of a curl swirl to it so it stitches it down, and there's just the minimum of space and a couple of sections for the quilting part of it, okay? So thank you, Joanne, for doing this lovely quilt. I'd like to know how you got your embroidery done because it looks amazing, absolutely amazing. I hope you got a new machine and you're showing it off. But it's a lovely little block, and then here, and it's the Nova Scotia Hug Quilt. So if you're looking for the pattern, go to fabricaddicts.net, I believe. I could be wrong. Her name is Karen. It's a shop out of Lethbridge, Alberta. And she has designed this block for the Nova Scotia Hug. And that was, and if you would like the pattern, you can go to the site and download it for free, okay? So it's just enough to keep everything together, but not over quilting over those red hearts, right? Because we really want it to stand out. Of course, you can do any color. They're a 12-inch block. It's beautiful the way this heart is actually shaped out. It's 4 half-square triangles at the top, a nice rectangular piece with folded corners here, and then another couple of half-square triangles and 2 squares. So lovely, lovely block. So thank you, Karen, for creating it. And I'm happy to quilt this beautiful, one of your beautiful designs up if you ever happen to watch this video. So. I did oil Walt, but he seems a little noisy. I'd have to do some extra maintenance on him. So they are asking for any of the quilts that you, if you wish to donate to the Hug Nova Scotia, that they are in by the end of June, I believe. But you can always contact the Quilters Attic themselves and find out more information. Okay, so, or if you know of something that's going on. And mine was a notification through my guild. Mary, who does our newsletters and stuff like that, she made sure that we all got a notification of what, you know, how we can help. So I was hoping that we kind of all pull together and do a couple of quilts, but if I got a couple ladies doing quilts, and I'll quilt them up for free. There we go. Everybody got to do their part. So she has some lovely striped binding to go on this. It's a red and white, and I think that would look amazing between the back and the front. I think it's going to look awesome. So lovely. Love the fabric. Well done. Well done. She did a good job. So thank you everybody for watching, liking, and subscribing. We greatly appreciate you here at the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. Don't forget, on Saturday, we're 12 hours. That's May 30th, 2020. From 9 a.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern, we will be hanging out and making some bags and doing Pop's Block of the Month and hopefully making some cinnamon rolls and having a general good old time just hanging out with you and you hanging out with us. So we hope to see you there. Look forward to Weekend Project that comes out Friday morning. And we just appreciate you. Thank you very much. So watch Walt stitch some more out, and thank you, Joanne, for your beautiful quilt, and thank you, Karen, for the beautiful pattern. So big hugs to you, everybody. Take care. Enjoy the day.